Hey everyone, have you seen the adorable Hippest Hippo stamp set that was released earlier this month? Well, I'm going to show you how to take this stamp set and its super cute matching dies to create a cut-out window card idea. I'm also going to be using leftover pieces of my In Color Designer Series paper. I'd love to show you this fun technique. I'm Terri from nutsaboutsstamping.com. I love sharing techniques and project ideas for rubber stamping, paper crafting, and scrapbooking with you each week. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button and the bell beside it so that you'll be the first to be notified when my next video goes live. Be sure to watch all the way through my video for my bonus tips and design ideas. And if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator yet, I would love for you to choose me. I'll link to my online stores in the description box underneath this video. Now, let's get started on this super fun card. The Hippest Hippo stamp set is irresistible, isn't it? You can stamp the hippos individually, which is what we're going to do today, but you can also group them together to make your own happy bundle. And check out these matching dies. The hippos in the stamp set are ready to have fun. You can show them dancing, snorkeling, boating, playing in water, dancing in the rain while holding an umbrella, and so much more. They are so cute. Now you can earn this stamp set for free with a $50 order, or 60 euros if you live in Europe. And you can also earn the matching dies with an additional $50 order or 60 euro product order in my online stores. So I'm going to combine these two to show you this really fun window card technique. My card base is a little bit unusual this week. It is a single layer of basic white, and I have these two scrap pieces of Tranquil Tide In Color Designer Series paper, and I'm going to add these strips, one on each side of my card base layer of basic white. So I'm going to just add some adhesive, and I'm going to put one piece on this side, and then the other piece on the other side. And maybe I'll turn it because that'll help me line it up a little bit better. Okay, like so. Now, the next thing I want to do is a little bit of die cutting. I have a scrap piece of basic white, and I've got one of the phrases from the Hippest Hippo stamp set, and it's the phrase that says, "You're always on point." And I want to ink that up using my Tahitian Tide ink and stamp it down onto this piece of basic white. I'm just going to stamp it in the middle. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I have one of my layering circles dies, and I want to die cut that out. The next thing I want to do is die cut these really cute little glasses from the Hippos Dies pack, and I have a piece of Parakeet Party cardstock. It's just a scrap piece, and on the back of it I've already attached a layer of our adhesive sheets. Because this die is quite intricate, it'll make it much easier to apply it or layer it or adhere it to my hippo with the adhesive sheet. The next thing I want to do is take a scrap piece of basic white cardstock, and I have got this border die from the Blossoming Happiness Dies pack. I'm going to use this die to add a layer of visual interest on my card. Now, you will notice that this die is not as long as the piece of paper that I want to die cut. So I'm going to have to run this through twice. The first time I'm going to do the full cut, and then the second time I'm going to line up the holes with about halfway, and then I'm going to run it through a second time to finish off the length of this piece of basic white cardstock. So I'll go ahead and I'll stop the video and I'll get die cutting and I'll come back and show you what we're going to do with all these bits and pieces. There we go. I have these pieces ready to use, but not just yet. I'm going to slide them out of the way, and I'm going to now bring in another piece of basic white, and we're going to create a layer for the card base. So I've gone ahead and scored this in half, folded it, and then creased it. What I want to do to this layer is add another one of the patterns of the In Color, the Tranquil Tide In Color Designer Series paper. And I want to adhere that to this layer. So I'll do that now. Like so. And then what we're going to do next is create the window for this layer. So I'm going to open it up because I don't want to go through the whole thing. And what I have is one of my other and larger circle dies from the Layering Circle Dies. And what I want to do is die cut a window out of this layer. So I'm just going to tuck the die underneath like so. I'm going to take it over to my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'm going to slide this piece in and then die cut the circle out. I'll do that and I'll show you what it looks like. And there we go. That's what it looks like. So now what I want to do is fold it shut like so, and that will give me the window space for stamping my hippo, which is what we're going to do next. So I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I'm going to ink up the hippo and stamp her down inside the window. Like so. So cute. I love these hippos. Now what I want to do is bring in my Smoky Slate Stampin' Blends and my Parakeet Party Light Stampin' Blend, and I am going to color the hippo. So because the Stampin' Blends sometimes leak through our cardstock, I am going to just put a scrap piece of grid paper underneath, and then I'm going to color. So I'm going to, now that I know my perfect placement, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to color the lighter gray on the face, and then the darker gray on the head, the arms, and the legs. And then I'm going to color the tutu using Parakeet Party. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. And there we go. I just think it's so cute. I love this set. Now, remember the glasses? So I'm going to peel off the adhesive backing, and I am going to attach the glasses to the face of our little hippo, like so, and that will coordinate my colors. You may have noticed that I decided to color the ballerina slippers and the fingernails, the Parakeet Party as well. All right, so now the next step is I'm going to take this border die and I'm going to adhere it to the back of the entire layer that I'm going to attach to my card in a minute. And that's just to give some visual interest to my card. So I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to put Stampin' Seal on the back of, I'm going to make sure I got the right side. I'm going to put Stampin' Seal on the back of this and then attach that border. Like so. Now the next thing to do is bring in my card base, and I am going to adhere this layer to my card base using, my Stampin' Seal. Do you like window card ideas? If you do, why don't you watch this video next and learn another window card idea? And if you would like a complete listing of the supplies that I used and the measurements for all of the layers, I will provide a link in the description box under this video. You can link over to my blog article and get all the information you need, along with the product ordering numbers in case you would like to place an order to earn the Hippest Hippo stamp set and hippo dies for free. I'm Terry. I'm nuts about stamping. I hope you'll try this fun window card idea someday soon. Bye for now.